All right, let's get a mini card message. Okay, please give me a message here. Okay, Nine of Pentacles wants to come out sideways. Somebody's realizing that they're going to have to learn how to take care of themselves. I don't know if it wants to come upright or in reverse, but this card showing up sideways is like some type of reality about your individuality. Am I codependent? Right? Am I fully dependent on someone else? And at the same time, can I create my own stability on my own? Can I become self-sufficient and independent? You may be thinking about starting your own business or a career. This is someone who realizes they're going to have to learn to take care of themselves. Okay, yeah. Because you no longer want to be confused about who you are and what's coming up next for you. Somebody is wanting to let go of confusion. So there's a decision, something you're going back and forth on, but you need to realize your power. Whatever is happening is trying to get you to take your power back. You have to learn that there's nothing that you can't get through, okay? Anything happening is because you can get through it. Wow. Page of Cups here. Trying to play nice. There's somebody who wants to play nice. Somebody wants to be friends. There's somebody around you that wants to be friends. They want to make up. Okay. Tell me more. All right. This could be somebody you're dependent on. It seems like if you start to show up like, I want to be independent and I want to do things on my own, this person shifts into someone who's very nice. There's something about their power that they're not ready to give up. So some of y'all may have a situation you're in where the other person or the situation knows that it has power over you. It does not want to let go of that power, okay? This could be your boss. If you're thinking about changing departments or even just leaving the job, they're going to become more nice. They don't want you to move away. That's why. You have somebody around you that wants you to be codependent on them. That's where their power is, okay? Be mindful of this. Action is needed. Action is needed. I recently did a message and the Knight of Wands kept coming up. This is something coming in, and it's coming in a positive way. It's supposed to bring passion and excitement for you, but it's going to eventually get you to focus on what matters. Some of y'all, this could be a new project you're trying to start, and I see you getting a really good start on it, okay? Anything else here? Okay, somebody's going through a breakup. This could be with somebody who you are like, you thought this would be your forever person. Some of y'all are not paying attention to messages, details, so you miss opportunities that can be in your face. They don't want you to miss an opportunity. There are opportunities around you. You just have to pay attention, I see. Okay. Some of y'all, the opportunities are in work, career, finance, so that you can make more money. Okay. Yes, there's opportunity to make more money. You're going to have to make decisions that show that you are maturing. And this is going to show up by you no longer wanting to stay in a prison. Right now, you're not able to access your wealth because you're not showing the universe that you know your worth by making wise, mature decisions. So there's a block on your wealth because you're still imprisoned here. You are still in a prison. Action is needed. Get more information. So they want me to pull more cards. They're trying to get some of y'all to take some kind of action within the next few weeks. We're going to pull more cards here. They're saying get more information. There's something with work. All right. Work and career, but you need to trust your intuition. There's something with work and career. Okay. Something is blocked. You all are blocked because you're in a prison. You need to release yourself from this prison to remove the blocks. There's certain things you don't have access to. If you're having a hard time finding a job or with your money or even just gaining your independence, something is blocked. Tell me more. But it's being revealed. They're revealing to you what's causing the blocks. When the sun comes out, it's going to lead you to fulfillment, to emotional fulfillment, peace and contentment. But something has to be exposed first. So this kind of exposure, it makes you feel vulnerable. Okay, it makes you feel naked in a way. And this is the kind of exposure we don't want everyone to see because you're bare. Yeah, you're very bare. Okay. And it's going to require you to fight. It's going to require you to not give up on yourself. There are things you're going to have to do that you just naturally, you wouldn't want to do it. Okay. Some of y'all are going to have to tap into sides of you that you don't want to. There is a masculine here, and I'm getting deception around this masculine. This could be you. You could be deceiving yourself with the actions you are not taking, okay? You're deceiving yourself with the actions you're not taking. Something better is trying to approach, right? This is like your ship's coming in. It's coming into dock, okay? So this is something you've waited for, something you've always wanted. You're going to have to trust your intuition. Some of y'all have somebody around you that's involved in some kind of deceptive practice. This could be a boss, someone you work with. Trust your intuition. You're getting messages. They're, yeah, in your dreams, the star. You dream. When you wish upon a star, you can actually make your dreams come true. Some of y'all, your dreams are talking to you. They want you to heal. The star is the ultimate healing card, but there's positive energy that comes in when you start trusting your intuition. So I do see a withdrawal, of a pulling back from what you're experiencing, your everyday life. There's about to be a shift in how you experience your day-to-day life. So your patterns. So if you usually go outside for work, you might start working from home. If you work from home, you might start working back in an office. I see a change in your path because you're starting to trust your intuition here. Okay. The first angel answers was get more information. So I stopped, but let's go ahead and close out with more angel answers. Look for a sign. They're sending you signs. They are talking to you. Take action, literally. That's what's necessary. Action is needed. Tell me more. Whatever that action is for you. Some of y'all, the action is to communicate clearly. No, you may have to tell somebody no. You may have to start using your no. That's when you actually start gaining your power back. When you stop saying yes to everything and you start using your no. That's the action that somebody needs to take. Okay? That's the message. I hope this was helpful. I'll see y'all next time.